Yeah, hi, Ms. Vedika, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so myself,
Yeah.
Rama Subramaniam, I'm the founder of Reclaim, the learning app. So today the introduction and history will be taken by me, and from tomorrow, Dharma will be the mentor for you. Got it? Am I audible? Am I
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was
Yes.
the how was your day? Is it good?
Yeah, it was good.
So which class you are studying, Ms. Vedika? 11th or 12th?
Now 12.
Great,
12.
great. How is your academic activities going? I mean, is it going good?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's on all online.
Yeah, it is all online. Is it disturb? I mean, is it comfort for you or? I mean, from past 8 to 12
Sorry?
years, I mean, from past 8 to 12 years, you are using a physical classes. Now we are in online. Is it comfort for you or it's totally a disaster for you? Which one you prefer? Either an online class or a physical
Now I
class?
have been
Huh?
now I have been used to it. No
Okay,
option.
you are used to it. Okay. Okay, you are planning for JEE Main or NEET? Which one you are planning for?
Neat.
NEET. You are planning for NEET.
Yeah.
Great, great, great. So you are planning for NEET, but you are interested in coding. Why is that? Any reasons for that? I mean, you should have a reason.
I am interested like software and hacking and all. I mean,
Great,
I
great,
have interest in computer.
great. Do you have any experience in hacking?
No, actually.
Okay, no problem. See, by end of this 15 classes, you'll be having your own application. We'll be teaching you the basic app development. Okay, and to be very frank, coding is
Yeah.
not a rocket science. You don't want to act like a Mark Zuckerberg if you want to learn coding. Coding is really a simple thing, yeah. I mean, even a kindergarten kids can do it. It's like a mathematical operation. So it's all about the puzzle solving thing.
Right.
Of course, Java is quite complicated than JavaScript and Python, but we'll teach you. I mean, it is totally a conceptual learning. So let's see how it works. Okay. So, what kind of mobile you are using right
Yeah.
now?
It's Android.
It is Android. Okay. So how many years you are using Android? My screen is visible, right? Can you see the screen? I mean, my laptop is visible to you, right? Is it screaming or not? Streaming or not?
Hello. Yeah.
It is streaming, right? Great. So how many years you are using
Yeah.
Android?
From fourth, fifth.
Okay, it's past 5 years if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's the founder of Android? Do you have any idea about that? See, from past 5 years you are using Android,
Not
right?
from India,
So
sir.
So, okay. I mean, which company is owning now? Do you have any idea about that? No?
Uh,
But you will know. It's very
Apple
easy.
company.
Dude, Android is completely
Yeah.
different. Apple is completely different, right? So, no problem. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
no problem. So, what kind of mobile you are using now?
Oppo.
Oppo. So, which version is that? Which API version is that? Whether Android 10 or Android 11?
Oh,
You have any idea? No problem. If see, it's really okay if you don't know anything. See, everyone is. I mean, even I'm not a scientist. Okay, even I'm a learner. Everyone is a learner. But the thing is, you have to keep learning everything. Okay, it's totally fine if you don't know but you should know the answer. You got my point, right? By end of the day, you should learn something. That is how it works. Okay. So it's purely, it is not a theoretical class. For 5 to 6 days, the introduction will be provided. So after 6 days, totally you will be into coding. You got my point, right? Vedika, can you hear me? Miss Vedika?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Is your network is an issue? I mean, you're okay with your network, right? Your internet is in good condition, right?
Yeah.
I am audible, right?
Yes, yes.
Chill, chill. So shall we start?
Yeah.
So let's see the introduction alone. I don't want to
Oh,
put many informations on your head. The basic things. So who
yeah.
is the founder? Let's see the video and I'll explain you eventually. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it? Chill.
Yes.
So let's see the syllabus. After we'll discuss about the introduction part. At first day, we will be seeing the introduction. You can write it down.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a notepad,
Okay.
you can write it down. At second day, we'll be seeing the
Yeah.
architecture of Android Studio. Got it? And the third
Yeah.
day, installation process will be discussed. And the fourth day, project structure inside the Android Studio, what are all the docs which is available will be discussed. And the fifth day, emulator setup.
Okay.
Emulator setup will be, it's nothing but a mobile, a small kind of mobile will be popping in your laptop or in your PC. Okay. So let's see that. If your
Okay.
system configuration is slow, we'll be helping you how to install it in your mobile. So everything will be practical.
Okay.
Okay. Remaining everything will be only for 2 to 3 days. It will be theoretical, and remaining everything will be practical. We'll be helping you to install an Android, and we'll be explaining project structure. I'll showing you that. Okay. Even the emulator setup will be discussed,
Yeah.
and using mobile you can access the, and I mean you can get the output. Let me show you that on fifth day. Okay. And Android components will be discussed.
Yeah.
Palette will be discussed. So for 7 classes, only the basic components will be discussed. Okay. So after seventh class, you'll be
Oh,
creating an application. So you'll be creating 3 applications.
oh,
Okay. Since you are in a which
yeah.
plan you are in right now? You are in a new plan, right?
Yeah.
Let So 2 applications will be teached. One is color changer application. So if you select the button, automatically the color will change. Each and every color will change. So we'll see that. And the second thing will be storytelling application will be there. I mean, story app will be there, right? We'll be seeing that. Okay. Got it? Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see the introduction now. But before, you should know why we should learn coding, right? We can see the introduction, but
Yeah.
we should know why you should learn coding, right? We'll see that. So after that, we can discuss
Mm-hmm.
about the introduction of Android and history about that Android. Okay,
Yeah.
just give me a minute. Let me. Let me check whether it is there or not. If it is there, I'll show you. It mostly
Yeah.
it will be there.
Sure.
Don't worry. Yeah, here it is. Can you see the screen? It is showing, right? I mean, the screen is working, right? Vedika, can you see the screen? Vedika, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So for each and every points, I'll be explaining. Okay. So please note it down. So anyways,
Yeah.
I'm going to send you the books, so don't worry about that. Since not lockdown, it might take some time. So that is the reason we got the address details. Okay. But due to lockdown, it might take some days. So don't worry about that. Eventually, you'll get the books. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it? I am audible, right? You can hear me, right?
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Great, 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 great. Let's see.
Right. Yeah.
Hey folks, I hope you are doing good. Let's see how to acquire a coding knowledge. But wait, why coding? Maybe your interest or your kids are passionate with technology. But wait, not only that. There are five actual reasons to learn coding. One is conceptual learning. What is conceptual learning? Instead of memorizing the functions, loops, or programming languages, we are here to understand the concepts instead of memorizing. So, conceptual learning is nothing but understanding the concepts and implementing in real time. That is conceptual learning. And second one is logical reasoning. Every humans evolve with technology, right? But not everyone knows the actual concepts or mechanism or backend process about the technology which we daily use. So we are here to understand the backend process or real-time applications like Facebook, WhatsApp, the games which we daily play, and implementing in our logical thinking. Let's assume after understanding the basic concepts, you can be the own decision maker whether it is possible to implement in real time or is there any challenges while implementing in real time. That is logical reasoning. Logical thinker can easily evolve with technology and easily evolve with practical knowledge. So that is logical reasoning.
See, the point is, eventually after this 15 days, you might have some ideology to create an app, right? Vedika.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can get to know whether it is practically possible or not. So that much information you will be having. So during the 15th day of this class,
Yeah.
you'll be having your own application, which will be implemented in Play Store. Everyone can download. Around the world, anyone can download it. But it will be a basic application, like a storytelling app or a color changing app will be there. Okay. But the second thing is,
Yeah.
if you have any ideology, it will be discussed during the 13th day, and it will be discussed by Mr. Dharma. He will be your mentor. So we will be discussing whether it is possible to implement in real time or not. By end of the day, if it is possible, we will be helping
Yeah.
you to create. Or if it is not possible for a basic, I mean, it might take some time. So we'll be providing the basic information. Okay, that is how it works. Okay.
Third one is adaptive learning.
Sure.
What is adaptive learning? You don't want to be dependent on someone to learn the concepts. Instead, you can be the independent learner. After understanding the concepts, you can implement and you can understand the advanced concepts. So that is adaptive learning. And the fourth one is professional growth. And the fifth one is financial growth or the combination of digital portfolio. What is digital portfolio? After understanding and implementing the coding knowledge, highlight your career achievements to help you to grow financially as well as professionally. So that is the thing which we are going to do.
So it's very easy. By end of this session, you will be having your own application. Eventually, you will be having these exact ideology about an application. So during the completion of this 15th day of program, you can create your own application in future, and using Google Ads, even you can earn it. Okay. And we'll be providing a portfolio for you also. I mean, you in our official website, we'll be declaring what is your achievements, and what are all your achievements are, and the certification will be provided along with your books. The
Yeah.
certification will be provided. So it might, I mean, you will get a soft copy. You in mail, you will get a soft copy. That's not an issue. But for transportation, since the lockdown is going on, transportation is quite
Yeah.
tough. I hope you understand. But eventually, you'll get the
Yes. Yes.
product. Yeah. Chill.
Sure.
Let's see the introduction. Okay. Yeah, as I discussed before, first day will be the introduction and the second day will be the architecture. Third day will be the installation setup. Fourth day, project structure. You don't know what the project structure is, no problem. That's totally fine. I'll be explaining, or Dharma will be explaining. Uh,
Yeah.
Emulator setup. If emulator is not working in your laptop or in your PC, that's totally fine. You can use it in your mobile. I'll teach you how it works. Okay. And eventually
Yeah.
Android components will be there. Even you don't know about the Android components, that's totally fine. I'll be teaching. Palette is nothing but a wardrobe. There will be a number of buttons, images which will be there, so you can use it according to your requirements. And Hello World,
Yeah.
on 8th day Hello World app will be provided. And regarding layouts, we'll be explaining about the layouts. Views will be provided on 10th day. Bars, buttons will be provided. Eventually on 11th, yeah, it's for a basic plan. Yeah, for a new plan, we'll teach the same. The color changer will be provided, as well as for the even the storytelling app will be provided. This will be the storytelling. Okay. Storytelling is
Yeah.
nothing but there are a number of storytelling apps which is available in your mobile. For an
Yeah. Yeah.
example, yeah, you know that, right? You have played a
Yeah.
storytelling app. Just like that,
Yeah.
we'll be teaching.
Sometime.
Great,
Yeah.
great, great. Yeah, you know Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it is possible, we'll be teaching you. If we have time, we'll be teaching you. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. Okay. And
Yep.
the only point is, please make a note of it for every classes, not only for the theory classes. Please make a note of it. If you have any doubts, please discuss right away. You can discuss, or from next class you can discuss about the previous classes. Okay. See,
Yeah. Sure.
if you have any doubts, please let us know. So the only
Yep.
this program is only for you. So one-on-one session will be there. These are all the mentors who is checking the classes. So from
Oh.
second class, it is totally an one-on-one session. Individual attention will be there. If you have any doubts, please let us know. We'll help you. Got it?
Yeah.
So, uh, yeah. Let's see the introduction of Android. Okay. Android is
Yes.
open source operating system based on Linux. You know what is Linux?
Yeah. It's a software of Java.
Yeah, Linux, yeah, Linux is an operating system like Windows. Right now we
Huh.
are using laptop, right? In laptop, it might
Oh,
have Windows 7. You are using
yeah.
PC. I'm sorry. You are using PC, right? For PC, you might have Windows 8, 9, 10. Okay. So just like
Huh.
Windows 10, Linux is there. Kernel Linux, we'll talk. Before Windows,
Yeah.
kernel Linux was there. It is the
Hmm.
quite good operating system for hackers. Even for hackers, they'll use kernel Linux. Okay. So it is the
Hmm.
safest operating system. Okay. So
Yeah.
initially, so yeah, it is an open source operating system based on Linux, and with Java programming interface of mobile devices such as smartphones they are using. But initially Android is not developed for smartphones. You know that, right? Or you know? Do you know that?
No.
Okay, no problem. Let's see the video of it so that you will know. Let's see the introduction of Android. Android is a Linux-based operating system. Initially, it is developed for cameras, not for smartphones. So as I said, it is a Linux-based operating system. Initially, it is developed for cameras. Right now, DSLR is
No.
there, right?
Yeah.
Vedika, but initially it is developed for SLRs. So since it is a
Hmm.
user-friendly operating system, we are implemented in mobiles. But initially, it is
Hmm.
started only for cameras. You got it?
Yeah.
Am I confusing you? No, right? It is
No.
clear,
No.
right? Still,
Yeah.
still. Believe that because of the technical aspects and features, it is shifted to smartphones. And it is developed in a lab called Palo Alto, which is located in the United States, California. Palo Alto is a lab, but it is like a garage. Okay. Initially, it is Android is developed in a small place called Palo
Hmm.
Alto. It is small lab, okay, called which is in California. And Anti Ruby is the founder. Let's see that Anti Ruby is the founder of Android Studio, and there are three more other co-founders. Let me see.
Oh,
So it is founded in California, in United States. Got it?
yeah.
Still right? Okay. By the company Android Incorporation. Andy Ruby is the founder of Android Incorporation. In 17th of August. So the founder of Android is Andy Ruby. So the company which is called Android Incorporation. So in the year of 2003, it is founded. Okay.
Yeah.
2005. Android. So in August 17th, 2005, it is acquired by Google. Right now, are you aware of Whitack Junior?
Sorry?
Are you aware of Whitack Junior coding classes?
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
So that company is acquired by Byju's, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So just like that, Android Incorporation was acquired by Google in the year of 2005. Okay, in the year of 2005, it is acquired by Google. Got it?
Yeah.
Incorporation acquired by Google. In the year of 2007, OHA have been implemented. What is OHA? OHA is nothing but Open Handset Alliance is nothing but a consortium. So it's a consortium of number of companies right now. You got it? Consortium is like
Yeah.
it's like a corporate people's. It's like a community for corporate peoples. Okay, you got
Yeah.
my point, right?
Yeah.
OHA. Open Handset Alliance. It is a consortium of 84 companies such as Google, Samsung, AKM, Intel, eBay, etc. Java is an official language of Android development, whereas Kotlin is a preferred language. Everyone says. See, as we discussed before, Java is an official language for Android Studio, but Kotlin is implemented because see, if you play some mobiles during playing some games, eventually it will get disconnected. Eventually, the app
Yeah.
will break. You know that, right? It's because of bug.
Yeah.
So while using
Yeah.
Java, there are many bugs. So what Android Studio done is they have implemented Kotlin. So while using Kotlin coding, so the bug will be rectified. So debug option is there. Even in Java, the debug option is there. Whereas eventually it is more easier if you use Kotlin. Okay, but the official
Yeah.
language is Java. But right now many applications they are using Java, but sometimes for some coding they will use, for some activities they will use Kotlin. Not for every uh, without Java no one can create anything. Okay, Java is the
Yeah.
major part. Only with Kotlin we can't create the full application. So with some activities we can use Kotlin. That is how it works. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas Kotlin is a preferred language. Everyone says that you do have to know the basic native languages like C, C++. According to Friedman, you don't want to know the native languages. See, usually everyone will tell if you want to learn Java, you should have the basic knowledges of C, C++. Everyone will tell that. But the actual fact is you don't want to know anything. Even you can straight away learn the Java. See, it's like a language. You don't want to learn. I mean, you don't want to learn basic native languages like C, C++. It's all about the concepts. If you know the concepts, even straight away you can learn Java. So we'll be helping you that. Okay, you don't want to
Yeah.
memorize free coding. Instead you should know the concepts. If you know the concepts, for an example, I'll tell you the real-time example so that you will know. Got it?
Yeah.
Employees of Android Incorporation are Andy Rubin, Rich Minna, Chris White, and Nick Jerez. So here, as I said, like Andy Ruby is the real founder of Android Incorporation. Now it is owned
Yeah.
by Google. As I said, it is the it is the consortium of 84 companies, and the co-founders are Rich Minner, Chris White, and Nick Says. Okay,
Yeah.
they are the co-founder. They are the friends of Andy Ruby. Okay.
Yep.
Android named after Andy Rubin, given by co-workers because of his love to robots and technology.
In the year of 2008, the first Android mobile launched by HTC. Features of Android. It is an open source operating system. Everyone can modify it according to their requirements. There are more interesting features like
See, no other operating system have this user friendly option. Okay, even the Windows is quite tough.
Yeah.
If not everyone can use Windows, not everyone can use iPhone,
Hmm.
not everyone can use
Yeah.
BlackBerry, but every, even the kindergarten kids can use Android. It's because that much user
Yeah.
friendly it is. You got it. And as you know,
Hmm.
like we
Yeah.
can use calculator, weather details. We can see. See, it is for kindergarten. You know everything, but let me explain again. We can use calculator in
Yeah.
mobile. We can check weather details. It is an open screen, so multiple options. I mean, eventually you can check the weather, and you can surf the YouTube. You can chat with your friends in WhatsApp. So it is multiple options are there. Okay.
calculator, weather
Yeah.
details, and open screen, etc. Connectivity options are there like GSM, CDMA, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and NFC, etc.
Right now, a new NFC ring have been implemented. You know that, right? The current technology is NFC ring, so we can access our message.
Hmm.
We can access the mobile using NFC ring. Like it is a Bluetooth like option. Using Wi-Fi, we can connect it. Okay, so that is how the it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
For telephonic and data transfer,
Hmm.
And in the meanwhile, call option is there, SMS options are there, message option, receiving data and fetching the data across mobile networks. The browser which we are using in Android can be integrated with open source WebKit layout. So based on web browsers using HTML or CSS.
So previously, we have used Android using WebKit layout. I mean, most of the past Android devices were using WebKit layout. It's because we don't have that much configuration at that time. So we'll be using WebKit layout. Like
Hmm.
right now, we are using Chrome, right? We are using Chrome like
Yeah.
application, right? So previously we have it
Yeah.
is the WebKit layout, even the Chrome is WebKit layout, but for everything we used WebKit layout previously. So right now only for certain point we are using WebKit layout. Okay. So we can
Yeah.
using JavaScript we can create a WebKit layout, but for Java we can directly create our own application. So instead of learning
Hmm.
JavaScript, you have to learn Java. Of course, Java is much complicated than JavaScript, but the only point is it will be more easier if you learn Java. You got it right. It is it is
Hmm.
way more, but
Yeah.
it is complicated. Slightly it is complicated. But don't worry, we will help you.
Yeah.
etc.
I'm sorry.
Multitasking option is there in Android. Accessing hardware components like camera, accelerometer, and GPS, etc. Wide range of media support like AVI, MKV, JPG format. Every formats were provided by Android. Categories of Android application.
So as we discussed, like multitasking option is there. Eventually you can chat with your friends, you can
Hmm.
access the notification, everything you can do it. And accessing hardware components, like in the sense like you can access your camera, you can access your speakers. You got my point, right? So you can access
Yeah.
every hardware. Okay. And media format option, if see previously MVI format is not possible to access in mobile. Right now using MX player, every format is possible. We can play MP4, we can play MVI, every format is possible right now. That is the beauty of Android now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But every formats
Yeah.
were provided by Android. Categories of Android application.
It's so
Games,
easy.
movie, books, apps will be provided.
We can create four things. We can create a games, we can create a
Android
books, and we
application.
can create an
Games,
apps.
movie, books,
And movies, yeah, movies in the sense right now we are using Netflix and Prime, right? Just like that. So we can create our
Yeah.
own application as well. Okay.
apps will be provided. Pros
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Android, which is best user-friendly operating system which we use up to date. And customization option is the major advantage of Android development. And the cons is every time we have to update our application throughout according to their policies. and like stuff like that.
So the only problem with Android is, see, every time due to security option,
Every time.
due to certain policies, they every time we have to update our application. So every time the Google policies might
Mhm.
differ. Okay. So that is the reason they are implementing that.
Mhm.
Okay. So due to certain policies,
Mhm.
every time, every 6 months at least, we have to update our application. So we have to clear our, I mean, we have to debug our application, and again we have to upload it in Google Console. Okay. Every applications, there are lakhs of application in Google Play Store. Every applications will get monitored by Google Console. Got it? So every applications will be monitored. You got it, right? Am I confusing you? No, right? Miss Vedika, can you hear me? Hello. Hello, Vedika,
Yeah.
can you hear
Hello?
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can hear me, right? Chill, chill.
Yes, yes. Network has been slow.
Reach at the limit. Oops. Hello.
Yeah.
Your network limit is extended.
No, no.
Okay. So you are using in mobile, it seems, right? I mean, what I mean is like you don't have
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. You are using in mobile. You're connecting your mobile
I
internet
I
in.
connected to PC, but it was not connecting, so I opened in mobile.
Oh, but you do have Wi-Fi connection, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Chill, 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 chill. So so the next point is, uh, as we discussed, Android was developed by Open Handset Alliance. Like it is a consortium of 84 company, as we discussed. It is led by a Google.
Mhm.
Okay. And Android
Yeah.
features, as we discussed, it is mentioned in video, but again I'll explain it, no worries. So it has a beautiful interface. User interface is really great. So comparing with BlackBerry, comparing with iPhone, of course iPhone is a luxurious mobile. It is the safest mobile, but the only point is Android is really a beautiful, it has a beautiful user interface comparing to any other operating system. See, I'm not blaming the other operating system. I'm not putting any negative feedbacks about the other operating system, but comparing with other operating system, it is really great. Okay, it has really a good interface. Connectivity option is there, as we discussed, like
Yeah.
GSM, NFI is there, Bluetooth is there, Wi-Fi is there, and storage capacity is there. Right now it is, even right now we are using drive. Most of them were not using external hard disk. Instead they are using drive.
Hmm.
Media support
Drives.
is
Yeah.
there. Every media support is there. MVI, MP4,
Mhm.
zip format is there, JP format is there, and messaging option is there. Web browser, right now we are using web browser, but WebKit
Yeah.
layout will be there previously. And the
Okay.
multi-touch, multi-language, you can go through any languages. You can, if you want to learn anything inside your mobile, you can learn any languages. GSM option is there,
Hmm.
Wi-Fi is there, resizable widgets is there. Resizable widgets, it's nothing but you will be having a widget in mobile, so you can
Okay.
change the widget according to your requirement. I got my point,
What
right?
is this GCM?
GSM network. Let me show you.
Okay.
Let me show you. See, can you see this?
Hmm.
So these are all the options according to the megahertz. GSM will work. So according to your, if it is in 3G, if it is in 4G, it will work according to it. Okay. So that is GSM. It's
Yeah.
all about connectivity.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And right now, which mobile you are using? You said Oppo, right?
A5.
A5. Okay. See, right, if let's consider right now up to 8 version here it is there, but
Yeah.
to be very frank, Android 11 version is there. Up to 11 versions it is there. Okay. But I
Yeah.
prefer,
Yeah.
if you want to create a new application, what you have to do is you have to go with the minimum version. Right now the minimum version is Jelly Bean. No one is using Android 1.6 Donut. Right now the minimum version
Mm.
will be Jelly Bean 4.1. Okay. So if you use
Yeah.
if you create a 4.1 version application, so most of the mobile it will work. Only for Android level it won't work. You got my point, right?
Yeah.
Most of the mobile
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
will work. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to create an application using 4.1 Jelly Bean. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see the architecture. So we have time now. So let's see the architecture right away. Okay. I think we do have a time. It's fine, right? Can I teach you, or tomorrow we can go?
No, it's fine.
Is it hard for you? No, right?
Yeah,
Chill,
it's
chill,
fine.
chill, chill. Right away. It's because the way if I teach more theoretical part soon, so you'll get to know the practical part. We can easily teach you.
Yeah.
So that is the reason I'm
Yeah.
teaching you. Okay. Android
Yeah.
architecture. See, architecture is something which it consists of 4 components. Okay. Like, see, these are all the 4 basic components which is required for Android Studio. Got it? So
Yeah.
every mobile has this 4 components. Without this 4 components, Android mobile is nothing. So these are all the basic 4 components. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
See, it is the software stack of components. I mean, there are number of stacks which is available. Okay. Like, let me show you in a practical way so that you will understand everything. Yeah, it is working. Eventually, we'll see the theory part. Yeah, stack of components to support a mobile device needs. So each and every mobile will have some needs. Okay. So for each and
Mm.
every needs, the stack of components will help. Okay. Stack contains
Yeah.
Linux kernel. Linux kernel is nothing but, as we discussed, it is an operating system just like Windows. Okay.
Mm.
And collection of, even we can create an application using a collection of C++. Let me show you. During project structure, I'll be explaining everything, but I just want to explain even C++ is possible, right? That is the reason I'm showing
Yeah.
this. Okay. See, here manage IED is there, right? You can import any C++ files. Okay.
Yeah.
While doing practical things, you might know everything. And which is exposed through an application framework services and runtime an application. Runtime is like nothing but getting output. Okay. See, run
Yeah.
option is there. Can you see here? So I'll teach you. Don't worry. I straight away I'm not going to teach coding. So I'll teach each and every
Yeah.
part. We are going to and we'll proceed forward. Okay. So you will get confused if I teach
Yeah.
everything by today. So that I will teach
Mm.
tomorrow. And
Yeah.
yeah. So as we discussed, the 4 main components have to be there in each and every mobile. It will be there. It will be there. Okay. Applications are
Yeah.
nothing but you will have a home page